Most exciting destination in all of northern Wisconsin. LCO Casino Lodge and Convention Center, Hayward. LCO.
Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Native News Update. It's Friday, September 1st. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryNews.com. And here's the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The city of Los Angeles will no longer mark Columbus Day on the second Monday of October.
And as my colleague Mike Bonin mentioned so eloquently, this is a very, very small step in the right direction, but it is a critical step in the right direction. And once we officially celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day every second Monday of October, we know that this is not the panacea to cure all of the ills that afflict our community. It took 500 years to get to where we are, but let me tell you, we should dedicate the rest of our lives to making sure it doesn't take 500 years to heal. It's a victory for all peoples, not just Native Americans, not just Indigenous peoples, not just Angelenos. We acted boldly today, we acted with courage, and that's what we must do.
Following a near unanimous vote by the City Council, the city will instead celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day. The council voted 14-1 to replace the controversial holiday at a hearing attended by many Native American activists, as well as Italian American residents seeking to conserve Columbus Day. Councilor Mitch O'Farrell, who introduced the motion, said the council's decision would help to right a historical wrong of epic proportions. Los Angeles is not the first major city to choose to replace Columbus Day. Seattle, Phoenix, and Denver, among others, have made the switch. States including South Dakota and Vermont have enacted similar changes as well. A personal finance website has ranked Leech Lake's Tribal College the #1 community college in the nation for overall quality. Wallet Hub looked at price, faculty-student ratio, and graduation rates among other factors in its ranking of 728 schools. Pat Broker, Leech Lake's interim president, says the school stands out because of its family feel, its ability to be both a safe haven and a launching pad for students. The college was established by Leech Lake Band of Ojibwe and has campuses on Cass Lake and Red Lake in Minnesota. MTV Video Music Awards made history on August 27th when they announced that all Fight Against the System category nominees have won a VMA Moon Man, including the Standing Rock video with Taboo of the Black Eyed Peas and actress Shailene Woodley.
Now they poisoning the waters for our sons and our daughters, so we on the frontier. We won. One nation, one cause, one people, one tribe. Now it's us against the pipeline. Get on your feet for Standing Rock, and we'll show you how strong we could be when we unify.
To all my native people, recognize yourself, keep your head up. To all my tribal people, recognize yourself, keep your head up. To all my native people, to all the original people, to all my indigenous people, recognize yourself, keep your head up.
In a tribute to the victims of the Charlottesville riots and the death of Heather Heyer, all categories were honored and were awarded the MTV VMA. Heather Heyer's mother, Susan Bro, introduced the category and announced the formation of her nonprofit organization, the Heather Heyer Foundation, which will provide scholarships in the fight against hate. The Choctaw Nation has hired a marketing agency to promote its tribe and businesses. The Richards Group has produced 3 new video spots that attempt to familiarize audiences with the Choctaw Nation and everything they do, plus how the revenue from these efforts sustain an entire community.
Our slot machines pay out more than jackpots. Our gas pumps fuel more than cars. Our farms sow more than seeds. Our resorts shelter more than visitors. When you support the Choctaw Nation, you help support all of the Choctaw people.
The Richards Group also aims to encourage both tribal members and non-tribal members to do business with the nation's companies. Teyana, the true story of a Chickasaw storyteller, is coming to select theaters across the nation this fall. Inspired by the life of Mary Thomas Fisher, Teyana will be screened in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, Arizona, New Mexico, Tennessee, New York, and California theaters. The film offers a glimpse into Fisher's remarkable life as she traveled cultural barriers and helped change public perceptions of Native America during a storied career. Filmed entirely in Oklahoma, Teyana focuses on the early career of Fisher, who is brought to life on the silver screen by Koryanka Kilcher.
What could you show me that I haven't seen before? What can you offer?
Tell me she's coming home.
New York City.
I just landed a Broadway role.
Born in Emmett, Indian Territory in 1895, Teyana's ambition was to perform on Broadway. The film shares her uncharted journey to find her true calling and discovery of the importance of family ties and traditions. During her 60-plus year career, she shared stories and tales she learned from her Chickasaw father, T.B. Thompson, portrayed in the movie by Gil Birmingham. As her fame grew, she embraced the stories of other Native American tribes and shared those stories with the world. For more information on the movie, you can check out teyanamovie.com. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.